What's up YouTube? Welcome to another video here for Life Fitness. Thank you for joining me once again. It's been a good couple of weeks since I made a video and I just wanted to give you all the update. Obviously, as you can tell, I'm back home, back in the UK. I had an excellent time in Florida spending it with the family. Didn't get up too much, to be quite honest with you, but it's just great spending time, catching jokes and just being back in the place that I like to call home. So yeah, it was really good, but I'm glad to be back because it is now crunch time. So obviously it's now 2017 and the competition is now 6 months away. It means that these last 6 months are so important. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous. I don't know if I've done everything correctly over the last year, but it is my first time. I'm not gonna be too hard on myself. To be quite honest with you, the fact I'm doing it for me is a huge achievement. So really looking forward to it. But yeah, I'll put all the details to the competition on the screen right now. In terms of my training, I've still been doing all the gym stuff. I've still been eating the same, and also I've been incorporating a lot of gymnastic stuff. So I've been doing loads of calisthenic stuff in the gym, which is why I thought I'd bring the camera out today, just to show you some of the stuff that I'm doing. It's very simple stuff like muscle ups, handstands, plyometric stuff, just anything where I'm using my body weight in order to exercise. I'm really enjoying just implementing something new. I've been training for so many years, so consistently lifting weights and putting them back down can get a bit tedious sometimes. Doing something slightly different makes it a bit more interesting and also makes it challenging. It basically kind of brings a new dimension to what I've been doing for years and what I love to do. But before I do any of that, I've got a lot of home stuff to get on with, got washing to do, I've got to make some food. So yeah, I'm just gonna get on with all that stuff. I probably won't film it because it's quite boring, but I'll definitely show you guys what I'm doing. What's up guys, so I'm back home now, as you can see, just getting in my meal, and I thought I'd share with you what I'm having. I have done a full day of eating before, so if anyone that's watched my previous videos will probably know this meal. It does evolve slightly in terms of the amount of everything that I have, but generally speaking it's pretty much the same. So just for anyone that's new to the channel, here is what I'm having for my lunch, and this is what I have every day. Here you have it. I've got some sweet potato with some chicken, big bowl of spinach, tomatoes, carrots, and I normally have some almonds, but I've run out. With this meal, I normally take some CLA, 2 pieces of fruit as well. So obviously got a banana and a couple of plums. And that's pretty much it for this meal. So yeah, I'm going to eat this as quick as possible. Got about an hour to the time I want to get to the gym. So I'll try and record as much as I can in the gym, enjoy the gym footage, and I'll speak to you guys on the other side. What's up guys? Okay, so I finally got to the gym. Today is leg day, so I haven't done legs for about 2 weeks, so it's going to be quite interesting. So sit back, relax and enjoy the footage. Alright guys, welcome to another voiceover here for Life Fitness. So as I said in the previous clip, today was a leg session, and I actually started off with just warming up my body. I started off with pull-ups just purely because my shoulders have been giving some issues recently, and I'm really trying to focus on getting them nice and warm before I participate in any type of lifting. So yeah, I did some shoulder stuff, then went into rotations just to get that trunk nice and loose, did some stretching, hamstring, quads, and also did some mini squats without any weight. In terms of the session today, it went really good. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to record the whole thing. Just didn't have the time, number one, and number two, my batteries actually ran out of the cameras, so that made it a little bit more difficult. But in terms of my squat, it felt really good. My form stayed pretty good all the way through, and also the weight, I was able to lift 100 kg for reps, which I was very happy about, considering I haven't really been doing many squats over the last couple of weeks. So I was really happy with that, all with minimal knee pain as well. So all in all, everything's going in the right direction. I'll talk a little bit about it after the gym footage, but you'll notice here my physique probably isn't what it has been in the past, and just to reiterate, that's purely because I am working on bulking at the moment. So I'm in a bulking phase. In terms of my physique, I'm not really too concerned about it. It will obviously improve close to the competition. Now here I'm just doing some lunges. I know I'm not lifting very heavy, but the reason being is that I'm working on my form, really working on trying to drive the back leg when I do the squats into the floor as opposed to sort of forwards. And yeah, and that was it really in terms of what I recorded. Here is just some footage of me doing some handstands going into our muscle ups. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next one.
A bucket list of like my normal Monday hobbies. I'ma get a keynote at the AVS. Living like a Chico when you play the set. So she gon' give me deep throat with like.
Alright guys, so as you can see, I'm back in the car. It was a really good session. Got to show you some of the calisthenic stuff I'm doing. Handstands, some cheap muscle ups. I'm not really too fussed about form at the moment in terms of like my handstand. I know that I'm pretty much arching my lower back on doing my handstands, and I know I'm using a lot of momentum when I do the muscle up, but in all honesty I'm not really that bothered at the moment. It's more about getting that explosive power and also obviously the static contraction when I do the handstand. All is good. I'm very pleased with what's happening so far physically. From a physique point of view, I've got so much work to do, but I know I have to put this work in at the moment because I have to try and build as much, you know, muscle as I can, so that when I cut down, when I trim off all the fat, that muscle is revealed, you know, it looks as good as it can, so when I step on stage I look as lean as I can. Really looking forward to cutting. So I think that will be it for this video. So please, if you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, do all those things, and I will greatly appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. But till then, peace. I'm doing bulls of Louis 13, ain't no reason I should steer. Ain't got no plan, but I be headed out of here.